What's going on, guys? Today I want to talk about wonder weapon ideas for Black Ops 7 Zombies. But before I get to that, I want to be honest about Black Ops 6. Black Ops 6's season has just ended and I feel so mixed about it right now. And the reason why I feel this way is because Black Ops 6 has some really unique wonder weapons in it, like the Beam Smasher and the Gorg effects, but it also has a lot of reused wonder weapons. You have the Wonder Waff coming back, you have the Jet Gun coming back, you have the Ice Staff coming back, and many others, and it's just, for me, I just don't feel like they got crazy enough or unique enough with the ideas. Call of Duty Zombies for me has always been peak whenever the wonder weapons are unique and they are different and they change the way you play. That is what makes zombies so unique. It's what separates it from every game mode in the space, is the wonder weapons and how unique they are. And I'm really hoping Black Ops 7 goes way bigger with weapons that are fresh and interactive and immersive in the maps. And that's another subject I want to get into, is the map leaks that we got all those months ago. So the three rumored maps right now for Black Ops 7, at least idea-wise, are a post-World War II New York that has been nuked, a Japanese temple at the foot of an erupting volcano, and a dark ether space station. Do those map ideas not sound sick as fuck? Now, obviously, keep in mind these are just rumors that Insider Gaming is getting from somebody, who knows who it is, but if this is true, then these ideas could be some of the most creative maps that we've had in a very, very long time. And I mean like since Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4 days. But the reason I want to get into wonder weapons specifically is no matter how cool those maps could be, they could definitely get dragged down if the Wonder Waff comes back or a staff comes back or something like that. I want them to go absolutely insane with the wonder weapons this next year coming up, and I really hope they have. And I just want to talk about some ideas that I personally have for the map specifically that I'm talking about. So picture yourself in this city. You got broken buildings, got flickering signs, puddles everywhere and debris in the road, scatter signs, and all this crazy stuff. And it's chaotic and it's all screwed up, broken entrances into the trainways and all that crazy stuff, right? Now imagine you go to the mystery box, or you're doing the quest for this weapon. Maybe it has something to do with gathering magnets and shit like that, right? And it kind of goes into the weapon idea I had. And imagine this weapon having temporary fields you can drop down, right? Let's say you're hoarding some zombies up and you drop these fields in front of them, and once you activate the ability, it acts like a magnet using opposite forces and literally just crushes the zombies using their own force. Would that not be absolutely insane? You just activate the ability and the zombies coming from the opposite sides just hit each other so hard that they literally just break into pieces on impact. It would be absolutely insane. I'm telling you, dude, that'd be so sick. Now, to just give you guys a heads up, I do have concept images for all of these weapons, and I threw these all into AI image generators, but these look absolutely fucking insane, okay? Treyarch could take these images alone and put their own twist on them, and these things would look sick in game, and they would also fit the theme of the map. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and show you this first one on screen, but look at this, dude. Does this not look sick? And just think about it again. Think about the city and where the map would be laid out. This fits the theme of that map. Like I said, Treyarch could easily take a design like this, put their own twist onto it, and give the, imagine it, man. Imagine it showing, like throwing those magnetic fields out and you activating the ability and the zombies just crushing each other. That would be insane, dude. I'm telling you, that would be so sick. And you could even give this weapon like a secondary ability. Like, think about the secondary ability being like you can throw a force field on yourself and it temporarily stuns zombies, or it makes zombies not be able to move or something like that, dude. In my opinion, that is such a sick idea. And again, I just think this would be absolutely awesome. So let's go ahead and move on to the next idea. Now, the next map we're going to be talking about is that map rumored to be at the foot of an erupting volcano with a Japanese temple, which it seems like maybe they're going to be going with the theme of going with premises themes again. You can kind of have the post World War II New York map. Maybe it'd be kind of linked to Richtofen in some way, and then this Japanese temple be kind of linked to Tokyo. But that's besides the point. Let's get into the idea itself. Imagine being like just spawning in this temple, and you look outside, it's surrounded by all this lava and ash floating in the air, and you look out this certain window of the temple or something like that, and you just see the volcano, man. It's huge and it's about to erupt. You can tell it's about to erupt because it's just shooting lava out and all that crazy shit. And then you do the quest for this map, or you go to the box and you go hit the box, and you see this crazy ass weapon. Now, when you look at this weapon, it looks kind of like this volcano rock, molten lava kind of design with like a dragon head on the end or something like that. That's what I kind of imagine when I'm seeing it in my head. And what would happen is you would have a normal shot that you can shoot that would, maybe one-shot zombies for a long period of time in the map, but it would fall off eventually. But it would also have a charge shot that would shoot these fire flame wisps into the air. And what would happen is, it kind of reminds me of like the void bow in a way with like the skulls. You would shoot them and they would just absolutely go after every zombie that is close to you and just melt the fuck out of them, man. And you could even give this weapon variants, and like, let's say there's a variant that instead of the wisp just chasing zombies, let's say whenever you shoot it, it has like these defensive wisps that stay around you whenever you fire them, and they shoot, fire at the enemies or something like that, dude. I think that would be insane. I think that's such a cool idea. Now, again, I'm gonna go ahead and throw the image up on screen, but dude, does this not look insane? And keep in mind, there are artists at Treyarch that are way better at doing art than AI can. So imagine if they took an idea like this and actually put some time and effort into it. They could literally take this design that I'm showing you right now, put some tweaks on it, and just think about the variants. Like, you could have an orange one or like a green one or yellow one, something like that. And again, I know these images I'm showing you are AI images, and Call of Duty has had a problem with AI images for years probably now, but this right here, man, you don't even have to use the image itself. You can use this as inspiration and build something, with your own inspiration on top of it, and it would be absolutely insane in my opinion. Now, let's get into this final idea, and obviously this is going to be for the space station in the dark ether, which honestly, out of all the ideas, I think is the craziest and most sick in my opinion. But imagine the zero gravity and the purple energy fields anywhere, because obviously we're going to be in the dark ether here, so there's probably going to be a lot of purple, unless they decide to change the color palette, which honestly I wouldn't mind, but just in my mind right now I'm imagining a lot of purple. In this kind of map, I would want a weapon that feels almost like alien and really experimental, and something that manipulates the zombies, something that maybe you can have this map be like zero gravity or something like that. Now again, we're in the same scenario. We're doing the quest for this weapon, or going to the mystery box. We're excited to get this new weapon, and it's going to do this. We haven't had very many weapons, or I don't think any weapons in zombies at all, that use sound as a weapon. And I think that'd be such a cool idea to use in a space station. Even though it technically doesn't make sense because sound doesn't work in space and all that, I think it would be awesome. It doesn't need to be realistic. It just needs to be badass and unique. Imagine you just shooting these big concentrated sound wave blasts that just shatter the zombies' bodies and make them stagger, maybe if it's like a boss or something like that, dude. I think that'd be insane. And you could do like a secondary ability for this one that's more like defensive. So let's say, for example, you're getting like trapped in a corner or something like that, and it has this 360-degree blast that would shred everything around you, just as far as like getting it off your back. It doesn't necessarily have to kill everything, but have it be a good defensive ability to where if you're stuck in a corner, it'll just shove everything off of you. Just have them all go zero gravity, flying all over the place. I think that'd be freaking awesome. Now again, let's take a look at the images here, And again, you could either have this be a single wonder weapon and with just one variant or multiple variants like any other game, but look at these designs again, man. Like, these look absolutely insane. Like, these designs that I put in a freaking generator look better than half of the shit they put out in Black Ops 6. And you can't tell me anything different. And all they have to do, again, it's not that I have a problem with companies using AI. It's whenever they use AI and they just leave it as slop, like the zombie Santa photo that has 6 fingers and shit like that. You could use an image like this for inspiration and then take it to your own desk, put your own twist on it, put your own unique twist on it, and it'd be insane. I'm telling you, it really would. So look, the biggest point I'm trying to make in this video is it's super important for me for these unique ideas to be in unique map ideas like this, because if you have an awesome map like this, like say for example you take the one on the erupting volcano and you just throw the Wonderwaffe back in it, or you just throw the Magma Gat back in it just because it sort of fits the theme, it just ruins the map for me. It's just, I don't want that. Treyarch, I'm a tiny channel and I know you're probably not listening right now, but listen, if you are watching this, if there's any dev watching this, please take risks. Please push the boundaries. Make the weapons unique. Make them legendary. Make the art designs to where they're memorable, like the Apothicon Servant or the KT-4 or the ray gun or the Wonderwaffe, without having to reuse past wonder weapons. It's getting to the point where all of these old weapons, they're reusing way too much, and it's going to get to the point where that gets old and people aren't going to want to play the mode anymore because there isn't any uniqueness to the weapons anymore. Let's get crazy this upcoming year. Let's get unique this upcoming year, and let's have a damn great year of zombies, because this next year of zombies is the last one we're going to have for quite a while, and I hope that you guys knock it out of the park.